bit before, but his Pantheon game didn't work out so well against Curse a few months back. But the Talon versus Zed matchup is here, and it's gonna be fun. Down an item, this gets spotted here by LMQ lands.
Yeah,
he goes for it though in front of Nidalee. Javelin has to be flashed away from No Name. Gotta be careful. Xiaowei Xiao comes in. Q lands one hit from dead, and first blood to Xiaowei Xiao off the flash though. No Name's got no way out. They're gonna trade one back. Inox claims the kill, but here comes Maokai. Here comes Deathmark. The trade continues. Xiaowei Xiao taking a lot of damage. Pavelter forced to flash away. Now Inox does have flash, does have the chance for the kill, but can't quite get it. Pavelter forced away.
Pavelter left him out to hang out to dry right there. I don't know. They could
actually deals more damage to Xiaowei Xiao. Outplayed the Rake with the Shadow.
Yeah, that was a pretty good outplay there. We'll see, though.
They want the fight. So Helios, Vasily suddenly realized that was a horrible idea and goes down to Altec. The stun will not hit more, actually, and Krepa gets stunned into the turret. That is a dead support there. Inox burned his TP for that one.
Vasily tries to sort of bait in so that Xiaowei Xiao's trying to turn it into a dragon here because Maokai had to use his teleport for healing early on in lane.
Oh, No Name wants to go take. He gets the smite. He does not get out though. But Xiaowei Xiao trades one back onto Inox. Now Moore's being chased. Helios very low on mana, but it's gonna be enough. Looks like 3 kills for Evil Geniuses as payment for the dragon.
Helios with an early. The ultimate's still available for Xiaowei Xiao. Not able to turn it around for them though.
They jump in on Inox though, 4 men strong, nowhere for Nidalee to go, kicked back as well. He keeps trying to buy some time. Xiaowei Xiao gets it with the bleed from Nocturne Diplomacy. Out they go.
That's what we were worried about in Champ Select when they lock in the Talon. If he does get a good early start, then he's going to be able to shut down any split pusher. Vasily!
Oh, the damage output, out goes Pavelter, he stays alive. What a kill right there.
Very deep dive. Great usage of the Shadow there from his ultimate, but he gets hooked in by Moore!
And Moore puts the Lantern down, the 2-man play. Pavelter forced to run away, but the fight's still going on. Helios stuck inside the box. Here comes Xiaowei Xiao. The damage comes through. Moore actually gets the kill for himself.
Uh-oh, teleport in from Ackerman, though. They're not going to give up on this chase. Maokai.
When he cannot get in here, Altec, Pavelter, and Krepo.
Altec has ult.
All right, does not push back Ackerman just yet, could push back more. Ulti gets popped, does not block true damage though. He's losing a fair bit of health. Krepo lands a binding, he's now surrounded, pops the ulti in, out goes No Name. Krepo loses life but saves his teammates. Hero Krepo.
So the teleport there from Mao.
To look for Helios right now. Xiaowei Xiao goes in, Pavelter's gonna pop the ult and go for this fight. Nice stealth by Xiaowei Xiao, but they still find a little bit of damage in this one. More coming across, nice Q lands, and Helios gets the kill for himself. No Name not even useful there.
So they use a pink ward and a teleport for that though. Leaves Krepo and he got shut down as far as CS is concerned.
Inox though, even more, has to flash away. Black Shield was on him though. They stayed a little bit safer in this. EG do back away a little bit. LMQ still on this. Ackerman draining his mana pool ever so slowly with that ultimate. More poke
They're
from
gonna fight
Vasily though. They can't go for this. No hook for Helios. No smite rather. EG disengage every dragon now, going to LMQ.
Yeah, they didn't want to connecting to split push against him. Xiaowei Xiao would be able to cut right through it. Pavelter though, he's got Helios at his back.
And he wants in on Ackerman there. Good damage coming through with the death mark. Now can they take down the tree? Ulti pop by Helios, and yes, they will. Pavelter gets the kill. Xiaowei Xiao wants in. Pink ward is pop. Binding has to be run away from. Altec wants this one now. Can he get enough damage though? 600 health. Flashes in, and Altec claims the kill onto Xiaowei Xiao.
EG used their X, turn it around on him. EG with a masterful outplay right there. Here we go, another team fight though.
Well, we already lost Helios at the start of this fight, and a Lantern going to keep the rest of the team safe. LMQ punishing EG, the fight Vasily with a double. Here comes Altec, but here's a TP from Maokai. Altec goes down, 3 dead of EG.
Teleport comes in from Ackerman, leaving the top side exposed though. And how many home guards here on EG? 1, 2.
In comes Xiaowei Xiao. Rake lands, doesn't do that much damage. Inox does trade back, half HP onto Baron. Here comes Krepo, another trap comes down. They spot the team, Pavelter goes in. He wants to kill somebody. He's gonna chase down Vasily. Mora's already dropped down. Xiaowei Xiao trades back on Inox, but now Ackerman's stuck inside the Baron pit, taking damage from the team as well as the neutral. Knocks him back, slows him down, binding. Nice dodge by Ackerman, but he's 2 shots from dead. 1 more Q, heals back up. Burst comes out from Vasily, but there goes Altec to trade back in. Looks like 3 for 2 EG.
What a crazy game here, both teams.
Infinity Edge done, he's already bought a chain vest. Altec knows to be afraid of Xiao Xiao. Nonim gets bound up, and Ackerman, though, cannot survive the Tristana. A good Lantern not going to save either. Pabelter gets the kill onto No Name, and now Moore is being chased down. The Q comes out. The Flay is going to be just enough. The hook misses, though.
And again, EG have the advantage when they're so spread out like this.
What a binding. Xiao Xiao is exhausted. He pops the ulti, runs away, and Pabelter's going to go down, but trades his life against Vasily. Xiao Xiao's got nowhere to go. He's going to drop to Altec. 2 more kills for the AD carry. 8-1-1, and EG are into the tier 2 turret. He's going to get out, though. Wants to kill some golems. Evil Geniuses now get the dragon off of those fights as well, and EG feel pretty good about this game.
What a beautiful kill here. He's got a quota for kills. I wonder.
Fantasy points all around. Xiao Xiao wants to escape. The Deathspark tracks him, though. Pabelter gets the kill. Man, where is this EG all season? These guys look so good this week. They need wards back up. Bot lane's pushed in toward their own base. Inox gonna dive in for this one. They think they have the members. Altec pretty well protected. Hook onto Inox, but I don't know if he cares very much. There's a jump in towards the back line, but in comes the assassination attempt. They've already taken down Corki, and Helios is not done. He chases down Xiao Xiao, and he's gonna say goodbye for that one. A couple of flashes, and now Moore's gonna get eaten up alive by Altec, and EG just aced LMQ.
So just the way that this game is going, how crazy it's gotten, Altec got a 3rd item GA as Tristana. Fairly rare to see that, but it looks like they're looking to end this game. 12 seconds left on Vasily. They can do it.
Wow, 28 minutes into the game, EG already knocking down Nexus turrets with the backdoor. Inox takes part of it. Krepa gets a little bit as well. There's both turrets. In comes Vasily. Can he save the game? He's trying to. He's got 1. He's got 2. But the Nexus goes down, and Evil Geniuses go 4-0 during Super Week.
What a game! In the video piece, everyone is saying the way you beat LMQ is you don't fall into their trap. You don't play their game of constantly fighting and scrapping into it. But EG do play that game, and they want to.
EG pick a scrappy team. They want to fight people all the time, and man, did it work out. The bindings from Krepo were on point. Altec's engages were pretty big. He went huge. Pabelter got a number of outplays. Helios' flanks were great. And Inox lived inside the enemy base.
They really deserve a 4-0 Super Week here.
Yeah.
Evil Geniuses. What a showing from them.
You know, right now, you don't want to be the second best challenger team.
No, you do not.
LMQ, they do still have the hope of a #1 seed in the playoffs. They, of course, are guaranteed the bye. But it'll be up to our next game, Cloud9 versus Hotshot and the Ragtag group of we don't know if they're friends or not. To see who ends up #1 here.
They're pretty friendly.